Don't expand this. Yes, welcome back to my channel. We are asked to solve for all values of x. We are going to start by reorganizing this. Yes, let's reorganize. So we have x plus 1, and we're going to bring x plus 4. I will explain later why. Then we have x plus 2. We are going to bring in x plus 3 is equal to 120. Now, why did I do that? If you notice, the sum of this and this is equal to the sum of this and this. Once you're able to establish that, you can now go ahead and expand. All right? Yes. Now, let's do this. X times x is x squared. X times 4 is plus 4x. You are expanding, not that you're expanding everything together. Because if you expand everything together, you are going to forgive yourself later. Okay? So we are expanding this bracket and this bracket only. So x plus x is x squared. X plus 4 is 4x. 1 plus x is x. 1 plus 4. 1 times x is x and 1 times 4 is 4. So we expand this and this together. Okay? So we have x times x is x squared. X times 3 is 3x. 2 times x is 2x. 2 times 3 is 6. Is equal to 120. Now we go ahead and add. You can see that the middle will give us 5x, 5x. Okay? Yeah. So we have x squared plus 5x plus 4. And we have x squared plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 120. If this is the first time you are seeing this channel, I want to make sure this is still on. If this is the first time you are seeing this channel, please click the subscription button, turn on notification bell so that you don't miss our videos. You upload our videos as often as possible. Tune in at your convenience. There must be something new for you to watch. Give us a thumbs up if you love what we are doing. Always drop your comments in the comment section. I'm always there. Okay, I'll definitely reply. Okay, now this is what we have. So we find a way to make something to be the same here and then solve again. So I can rearrange this as x squared plus 5x plus 5 minus 1, right? Because 5 minus 1 will give me 4. I can write this as x squared plus 5x plus 5 plus 1. And this is equal to 120. Now we have the same thing. Yes, we have the same thing here. X squared plus 5x plus 5. X squared plus 5x plus 5 as well. Therefore, we can say, let x squared plus 5x plus 5 be equal to y. Alright? And let 1, okay, let's call it A, be equal to A. And let 1 be equal to B. Okay? So if we make this statement, that means we can rewrite this now as, so this becomes A minus 1. Sorry, our B is 1. So A minus B multiplied by A plus B, right, is equal to 120. Now, if you look at this, you will notice that we have an algebra identity here. An algebra identity that states that A minus B multiplied by A plus B is equal to A squared minus B squared, right? Therefore, we can write this as A squared minus B squared is equal to 120. So let's bring in our A. Our A is x squared plus 5x plus 5. So we have x squared plus 5x plus 5 all squared minus b squared minus 1 squared is equal to 120. Okay, so this is same thing as, I mean, need to clean part of this. Okay, let's continue. So we have x squared plus 5x plus 5 all squared minus 1 is equal to 120. So now we are going to transfer this to the other side, and we will have x squared plus 5x plus 5 all squared is equal to 120 plus 1. So we have x squared plus 5x plus 5 all squared is equal to 1 to 1. Now, did you notice anything? You will notice that this is a perfect square. This is a perfect square. Yes, this is a square and this is a square of 11, right? That means that we are very close to our answer. Because it means that we can actually simplify this further, faster than we thought. So, let's go. So we have this x squared plus 5x plus 5 all squared is equal to 1 to 1. Let's take square root of both sides. So this will remove this. We are left with x squared plus 5x plus 5 is equal to plus or minus 11. Therefore, we have two quadratic equations to work on. We have x squared plus 5x plus 5. This is 11. Then let's take plus 11. Minus 11 will cross to become plus 11 is equal to 0. And we also have x squared plus 5x plus 5. Then plus 11 will cross to become minus 11 is equal to 0. So if we solve this side, we have x squared plus 5x plus 16 is equal to 0. And for here, we will have x squared plus 5x minus 6 is equal to 0. So at this point, let's solve this and let's solve this. So I'm going to clean this and write out the two equations one side. Then I can use the other side to solve what I want to solve. Have you subscribed to the channel? If you have, don't forget to click on your notification bell. Someone said to me that he doesn't receive my notification anytime I post a new video. I told him to check his notification bell. So ensure that your notification bell is always on, okay? That way you won't miss any of our videos. So I'm just copying this. All right, now I can delete this one. So let's solve the first one to get our x. So the first one, x squared, we are going to prove that the answer we got is correct. So I would advise you watch to the end and see if this is really correct or wrong. Okay, so using x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac, everything divided by 2a. For this, our a is 1, b is 5, c is negative 6. Let's put this in. So x will be equal to negative 5 plus or minus square root of 5 squared minus 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by negative 6. Everything divided by 2 multiplied by 1. So we'll have x is minus 5 plus or minus square root of 25 plus 36. Because, sorry, 4 times 6 is 24. So plus 24 divided by 2. So our x will be minus 5 plus or minus square root of 49 divided by 2. So we have x is minus 5 plus or minus 7 divided by 2. Okay. So moving forward, I need you to clean this. Now moving forward, we have x is equal to minus 5 plus 7 divided by 2, that is x1. x2 is equal to minus 5 minus 7 divided by 2. So if we solve x1, we will have 7 minus 5 is 2. So we have 2 over 2. And if we solve this, we have x2 is equal to minus 5 minus 7 is minus 12. Minus 12 over 2. Therefore, our x1 is equal to 1. And our x2 is equal to negative 6. So we'll write it somewhere. x1 is 1, x2 is negative 6. So we are done with the first one. Now, let's solve the second. The second equation says that x squared plus 5x plus 16 is equal to 0. So our A is 5, our B is 1, and our C is 16. So using quadratic equation formula, we'll have x is our A is 1, our B is 5. Minus 5 plus or minus square root of B squared minus 4AC. Everything divided by 2A. So we have A is minus 5 plus or minus square root of 25 minus 4 times 6, 24, carry 2. 4 times 1, 4 plus this is 64. Divided by 2. You're looking for x. I don't want this video to be long, but you can see that we are going to get complex this thing roots here. Okay, so if you solve further, you will get your answer in terms of I. So we have square root of 14 take away 5 is 9. And 5 take away 2 is 3. Negative over 2. Then this will be root 39i divided by 2. Because negative 39 is square root of minus 1 multiplied by square root of 39. And square root of negative 1 will give you I. Therefore, our x2 and x3 will be minus 5 plus or minus square root of 39 multiplied by I divided by 2. So now let's check. We got the real values of x are 1 and negative 6. So let's use 1, the one that is very fast, because I don't want this video to be too long. So if I substitute 1 as my x, I have 1 plus 1, 1 plus 2, 1 plus 3, 1 plus 4 equals 120. So we have 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 5 is 120. So 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 4 is 24. 24 times 5. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 2 is 10 plus 2, 12. So you can see that the answer we got is right. Thank you for watching and bye.